Yes.
Can you just step a little bit back for the press and
To the Almighty to bestow upon me His truth, His wisdom, that I may be worthy of conveying His message, and so, inshallah, sanctify His name and bring peace to the world. Assalamu alaikum. We have a rule in the world: when something isn't broken, don't fix it. Jews and Muslims lived together for hundreds of years and literally thousands of years in Arab countries with a distinctly different religion. If it's not broken, don't fix it. Don't change this. We don't have a conflict between religions. We don't have a conflict between distinctly different cultures or people. We have a conflict of a selfish, flawed political endeavor called Zionism against the world body of humanity created by God. And that is why the true chief rabbi of the old Jewish community in Palestine, in Al-Quds, Jerusalem, Rabbi Dushinsky, declared in front of the United Nations prior to the ratification of the State of Israel. In July 16, 1947, United Nations documents, and he stated, "We furthermore wish to express our definite opposition to a Jewish state in any part of Palestine." This was the chief rabbi of Palestine. Judaism is a religion of 3,000 years to serve God, to be observant, uphold the Torah. Nothing else. It is not this ersatz Judaism, this transformation to nationalism that is Zionism. Again, Judaism is to serve God, and we are still doing this for 3,000 years. Zionism is only around 150 years, a transformation to a flawed, selfish nationalism. It is contradictory. Judaism clearly does not permit Jewish people, since the destruction of the temples 2,000 years ago, we are forbidden to re-establish any Jewish sovereignty anywhere, and certainly not in Palestine. Even 1 centimeter of Jewish sovereignty is forbidden, verboten, unacceptable, against God, and we respect this in all the religious Jewish communities true to the Torah. We do not make a state even in uninhabited land. It is not Jewish. It is not Jewish to kill or steal or oppress, take the land from another people, and certainly not to a peoples who, while we suffered in Europe by the Inquisition, the Crusades, the Holocaust, anytime, it was the Arab and Muslim countries who embraced the Jews, gave us a life, a place, a safe haven that we can flourish, and we flourished in these countries. How dare the Zionists accuse these people, these same people, of hating Jews and being evil to Jews? This is vulgar, this is repugnant, this is unacceptable, this is not Jewish and not godly. Therefore, around the world, invariably, from Al-Quds to New York, Canada, England, wherever there is a very religious community, we are in the hundreds of thousands. We demonstrate, we stand up, and we demand that the world should respect the Jewish voice, the true Jewish voice, and not accept this occupation at all. Not even 1 centimeter of occupying Al-Quds or anywhere of Palestine. or killing people in Iran or Lebanon or Syria. This is anti-God, anti-Jewish. Respect our religion, please. For 77 years, my colleagues, brothers and sisters of the Jewish faith, have been demonstrating without any guns, without any knives, simply speaking from the heart, as the most distinguished Francisco spoke about, how people like the convoy from the Sumud Convoy, people, our weapon is our heart. And they were standing for 77 years, demanding a free Palestine, and they are being beaten. They are being beaten for 77 years. Our rabbis assassinated. You can see it's the army, Israeli army, simply trying to stifle the voice of truth, of the real Judaism. Boys and girls are arrested because they refuse to serve in the Israeli army, which is mandatory, but we will never serve in this rebellion against God and this ultimate evil of occupation. We will never do that. So they get arrested. Where is the voice of against anti-Semitism? Where is the world clamoring about anti-Semitism, that they're killing Jews, arresting Jews because they're Jewish and pleading for their religion? Where is this cry of anti-Semitism? So we want to just clarify, Judaism is upholding the laws of God. God is all compassionate. We should emulate God. Zionism is a relatively new movement. People who blatantly and brazenly created a state with the Star of David, called it Israel, and they stood there in 1948 and they didn't cover their heads, which a Jewish man is required to show a yarmulke, Yorei Malka, that we fear a God, we fear a king. They didn't cover their heads. They made a state, a rebellion against God, not a Jewish state, a Zionist state. Don't confuse the two. It's not Jewish, it's Zionist. It is an evil, patently evil country that is created with the objective is that they are a heresy. They say God can protect us. They laugh at the Jews who say God is our protector. They say, where is God? We need a gun. We're going to bring protection. It's rooted in blasphemy. It is carried out in evil of destruction of the beautiful fabric of Palestine. This is unacceptable. So therefore, we want you to know they have two weapons. They use God and the Torah falsely. The second weapon is called anti-Semitism. They accuse everybody of being anti-Semitic, but they are the textbook definition of anti-Semitism. Zionism, the state of Israel, is anti-Semitism. They spill blood. They spill rivers of blood of Palestinians and of Iranians, of Lebanese, of Syria, on and on and on. And they've created a rift, a mistrust, and a hate, and a divide between Jews and Muslims. So who is anti-Semitic? The Zionist state of Israel. Don't let them use this weapon, this word anti-Semitism. So I want to congratulate and to offer my humble wishes of success to go on further and further. People of Tunis, the Sumud Convoy, for taking the effort, the heroism to go out, to plead, to point to Gaza and say, look, the world must not be blinded. They must see the inhumanity, the ungodliness of what is happening here. They have no right to claim it in God's name. They are going against God, killing, starving people. Stop, and pleading with the world leaders that they should wake up, accept the gift that God gave them to be a world leader, and not to somehow misuse this this gift that God gave them. They have a mandate. They are given a high position. You will answer to God if you did not use that position. You world leaders, save the people of Gaza, save the Muslims, save the Jews, save our world from destruction with a free Palestine. Shukran.
Judaism, yes. Zionism, no. The state of Israel must go. Judaism, yes. Zionism, no. The state of Israel must go.